All right, here we go. We have a 3.7 pound beef loin and we have a 3.5 pound beef loin. So we're roughly sitting at 7 pounds. I've gone ahead and added some high burning oil, which is just your straight canola. These, I don't know what these are for. They look like spoons with tiny fractions on them. I'm not sure. But we're gonna start with some pepper. I'm throwing it into the oil. Consider it going to the car wash. And this is your wax. We'll probably add a little more oil because of the circumference of these loins. But that's a good start. I'm gonna add the oil now. Dilute this a little. There we go. All right, we got our sea salt. This is rock salt. You don't use that Morton iodized shit. Always tap it. All right, here's some fresh garlic, well minced. And what I'm gonna do is rob some of the juice, drop that in the oil, and then I'm gonna take a good heaping spoon, drop that in there. All right, now here, we've obviously added pepper and steak, but we don't have the onion and all that, so I'm just gonna sprinkle Montreal into the pepper, salt, garlic, oil mixture. And then lastly, we have fresh strands of rosemary, which we will not spare a single needle. And then I have an idea. What I'm gonna do is take some of the branches, like this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. And I'm gonna try to, nope, I can't do it. They really tighten the strings on those meats. So let's just strip this rosemary. Okay. And then just some more. Yeah, we're painting happy little bushes. All right, and one more. 1/2. I'm being watched. 1/2. All right. I'm just going to use a metal spoon, kind of agitate all this. All right. I'm going to clean up this rosemary because what we're going to do with it, I'll get there. What we're going to do with it is put it in the cast iron pan. We're preparing for a reverse sear. So we're gonna bake these for about 1.5 hours at 250. We're gonna check the temp. We're gonna check the temp and then readjust. But you see see what we're getting? See what we're getting? We're wallpapering the outside, and that is in preliminary preparation for the searing, which occurs after the roasting. And what I want you to understand, in this reverse sear, the whole meat will be red. There will not be a gray outside. So these are set to jet. I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Blueprints and or something.
Look at that. Look at that meat. Look at that meat. Look at that meat. Look at that steam. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow.